What's up, everybody? It's Snack Pack, and we are back for another edition of flight instruction. And today we're going to be talking about spins in an airplane. I'm in the Extra today, super awesome aerobatic aircraft. I'm sitting front seat, and what I'm going to do is we're going to talk about spins in this aircraft, and then we're going to go get in a real airplane in real life and take some video from the cockpit and do some real spins with my CFI. So, a spin. What is a spin? It's basically an uncoordinated stall that results in something called auto rotation. Helicopter junkies might know about auto rotation, but we can actually do it in an airplane too, and it's not really the best thing in the world. So there's a way to get out of it, but if you're not privy to that, then you could end up killing yourself. All right, so this is not something you want to do for fun in a real aircraft. Definitely make sure you're with a certified flight instructor if you're going to be doing this sort of maneuvering. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull back on the throttle here a little bit just to slow me down. And we see my airspeed's decreasing. I've got a little bit of aft stick in here. And right about here we'll go power back on. And I'm just pulling back a little too much on the stick to where this power can really hold my altitude. We're going uncoordinated here. And now we are in a spin. So we're spinning wildly out of control right now. And so my power is only at about half, and you look at my airspeed is basically zeroed out. I'm spinning out of control. You might think, man, maybe I should go full power. Okay, that seems to have made things worse. And we're not gaining any airspeed. We're just spinning wildly out of control. Let's look from the outside. Oh, wow. And if we just keep holding what we're doing here, we don't make any corrective action, we are just going to plummet all the way to the ground to our untimely death, and then we'll be on the news. Boom, we're dead.
Call 911! Call 911! Oh!
All right, so we're back in the air. We're flying, and we're going to get back to that spin, but this time we're going to talk about why we're in a spin and what we can do to get out of it. All right, so again, I'm going to pull back my power here. We'll lose some airspeed. All right, and then we're going to go power on, maybe simulating that we're taking off and we just pulled too much aft and we're uncoordinated. And here we go, we're in a spin. Oh man. Fully developed spin. So let's hit the active pause and see what the problem is here. Okay, so I have a bunch of power in right now. I've got full left rudder in, and I've got full opposing stick, all right? And I've even got some aft stick. So if you see I push forward and aft on that stick, that controls my elevator back there. Pedals are controlling the rudder, and then left and right stick is controlling these ailerons. So in this particular instance, I have pushed full left stick. Let's see if we can look back. We look back behind us on, is there a turn coordinator? Yeah. So here is my turn coordinator, and you can see we're way out of trim. It's not really that bad, but we're uncoordinated, which means one wing has stalled before the other wing. And so after the stall, we basically entered a spin, and then we started auto-rotating, right? Meaning the aircraft is spinning without us really doing anything at this point. Making matters worse, I've got full right stick, which is causing this left aileron to trail full down, increasing the angle of attack, right, and exceeding the critical angle, leading to a stall that seems like impossible to recover from. But there's a really simple solution to this. What we're going to do is use the PAIR acronym. P for power, so we want to pull our power to idle. A is for ailerons. We're going to neutralize the ailerons, all right? R is for rudder, so we're going to push opposing rudder to oppose the direction of the spin. And then elevator, we're going to push forward. We may not really need to push forward because you see we're already in a nose down attitude. So realistically, we want to oppose the spin to stop it from spinning, and then we're going to allow the elevator to do the work for us, let the aircraft kind of pitch down, break out of the spin completely, and then we can allow ourselves to, we'll start pulling back a little bit on the on the stick here, start pulling back to get a positive rate of climb back. And once we do that and the aircraft's in control, then we can add our power back in, all right? So I'll get back to the scenario we were in here. We'll come off active pause. Here we are spinning out of control, so power idle, ailerons neutral, rudder oppose the spin, and then elevator, push down a little bit, and now we're kind of climbing out. just fine. And now, look at that, we got a positive rate of climb. Put our power back in. And we're good. No worse for the wear. Now we can continue our air show. Do some barrel rolls for all the fans. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge down here into the trees and make a spectacle for everyone to see. Alright guys, so now we're going to go get in a Cessna 172 and we're going to do this in real life. Alright, it's not going to be nearly as bad. It's actually pretty difficult to completely spin, as I learned, to completely spin a 172. You really have to force it and you really have to go as uncoordinated as possible. Be like full left rudder and right yoke. So let's go hop in the real aircraft and do some spins. Everybody, hope you're enjoying the video. After this video, click on the link down below to go check out Brotallion.com. You can use coupon code SNAKPACK and you can get 15% off all of this awesome apparel, flags, hoodies, shirts. They got all kinds of really good stuff made in America and veteran owned. So go check them out. Also, if you haven't heard, it's been a really tough year for Army aviation. We just lost another Black Hawk crew. So if you go check out the Brotallion's Blue Skies collection, you'll see some shirts and hoodies that are dedicated to those fallen crews, and all the proceeds go to their families. All right, so go check them out. They're a legit organization, veteran owned and operated, and it would mean the world to those families if you guys are able to buy a shirt or a hoodie or any of those apparel items. Thanks a lot. What's up, everybody? It's Snack Pack. I'm here at my CFI, and we're about to do some spin training. Should be interesting. Yep. Woo! We were upside down. That's a lot of G's. There we go. Nice. Okay, so I can go full power then? Okay, I can hear it. And then left pedal. Alright. And pulling power out. I feel like I didn't put in enough. Alright, power on stall. Alright. Alright, power to idle. Right rudder. Aileron's neutral. Starting to pull back. Yeah.
We got it now.
Okay, left rudder. Alright, and then I'll just let off the rudder, just gently pull back. Okay, that makes sense. I think I was anticipating it the other times. I was putting the rudder in like too soon. I wasn't letting it actually stall. It's trying. Okay. It just wants to go the other way. Nice.